What you use for this game is some kind of soft, koosh, caterpillar, gummy kind of toy that's really hard to hurt anybody with because these are going to be flying around the room. Lots of them are. And something that's easy to catch. It has a nice sticky texture. So something like this is good. What's going to happen when you start Group Juggle is you're going to get everyone in the room in the circle, go over names so you make sure everybody knows each other's names. Then one person is going to start. If I was starting, I'm going to make eye contact with someone else in the circle. See over there? I'm going to make eye contact with David. I'm going to say his name, David, and then I'm going to gently, underhandedly toss him the caterpillar or the ball. Once he's caught it, I'm going to cross myself off. I'm going to make a little X in front of myself because I only want to toss the ball once. And this is going to let people know not to throw it to me again. So once David has it, he's going to throw it to Angela. Angela's going to throw it to Steve, and so on and so forth until everybody's received the ball once and everybody has crossed out. The very last person, they're going to throw it back to me, Shayna, and I'm going to catch it. So that will be our pattern. I'll remind everybody to remember the person you threw it to because you're going to continue to throw it to that person. So then what we do is we repeat the pattern just to make sure we've got it. I throw it to David, to Angela, and so on. Then what I do is I say, we're going to try this with more. So we're going to have 4 going instead of 1 on that same pattern. So we've got these balls tossing in the air, and they're going to sometimes collide with each other. People are going to get stressed out because they know more is coming down the line, and suddenly things are getting kind of chaotic. Once we do that, then I say, okay, I'll take one that's maybe a little bit of a different color or shape than the other ones, and I'll say this one is going to go in the reverse direction of the original pattern. So then we try that out. What is it like to go in the reverse pattern? So Angela throws to David, David throws to me, and so on and so forth. Once we've got that down, we add these back in. So these 3 are going forwards in the pattern. This one's going reverse in the pattern. And what that's going to do is these guys are going to sometimes go to the same person at the same time. We're going to have this multitasking situation. And we're going to see how people deal with that when this person's wanting this from them and this person's wanting that from them, and they're feeling on the spot and under pressure. Once we do a round of those, then I add in a totally different kind of ball, like this, and these go around the circle. So you have to say the names and toss them around the circle. So I've got 3 of these. So I have 3 going around the circle, 3 going in the order, 1 going in reverse order, and that's when things are really crazy and chaotic. It's super fun, though, when you stop at each round and you talk about what's going on inside your head, what is this experience like, and how can we achieve it better. People start learning how to slow down, to take care of their partner and connect with them, to make sure they're ready for whatever ball or whatever idea you're receiving them. It's a fun thing to think about. What is this in your group? Is this a client? Is this a concept? Is it a student? What does it mean for your organization? And there's a wonderful debrief or conversation you can have about that activity. Make sure to have the debrief and then give people a second chance to try it again more successfully and see how the group dynamic changes when people think about making eye contact, slowing down, taking care of each other, making each other look good, and working well in the moment. That is Group Juggle.